My name is Reggie, and Pikliz goes on everything salty. Max Pikliz, Long Island.
Wow. Y'all already know who the Pikliz plug is. If it's not coming from Coca, then it's not good. I heard Max put string beans in his Pikliz.
Automatically canceled.
Damn.
Wow.
The reasons in plenty of stores.
Listen, I heard he cut his carrots the short way. To put in the
I mean, she.
my bad.
Maxime.
Respectons.
Sorry,
my bad, sister. My bad, sister.
I'm a girl's girl, but you
Yes,
know, my girl is Coca. I'm sorry.
Now shout out to Max. She gonna sponsor our next episode.
Yeah, we're gonna hit us up 223-9797. We got a place for you. Anyhow, my name is Izzy, and my dad asked me the other day if they still make just for men. You know, noisy for my Haitian. You know that every Sunday cook up. You know, before they go to church, they got to line their whole thing with the, and the thing gets messy too. That's the shit that used to piss me off.
Izzy, this is the intro. It's the intro.
All right, we're gonna
it's the intro. We're gonna circle back.
Yo, that made me think of fucking Giuliani with the sweaty.
With the drip.
The drip.
Yikes.
Nasty sweaty ass.
Listen, I heard he wanted it that way. It's the new age sideburns.
Okay. His sideburns were on his big ass forehead. Anywho.
Wow.
My name is Sparkle.
I take that personally.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. My name is Sparkle. If he champagne win a kai, but don't tell Bailey though.
Heard. I already told him.
Period. And Sir heard you. You know he
Sorry, Bailey. Sorry, sir.
My name is Ruth. I don't have a cool name. I fuck with my name. My name is Ruth, and I won't eat without a placemat. So what's up? Bring it.
Yikes.
What's that?
Grow up.
No, that's the cover thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, grow up.
No, a soucoupe is the saucer.
What is a
saucer?
Placemat is what you put it right here.
Placemat, how do you say it in Creole? Wow. They not Haitian.
No back on there?
Wow, we're gonna Google it and then it's gonna.
Soupla.
Soupla.
Y'all don't know that.
Wow.
Y'all all lose.
We did lose. We lost one Haitian point.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Not that big,
Reggie lost 2 though because he's a guest.
I never lose.
Welcome to La Vie en Creole, where we discuss all things Haitian American, mostly so that you don't feel alone in the trauma you've experienced, whether it be comedic or otherwise. And today we are with Big Reg, is what they call him. I heard that's what they call him.
This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You. This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You. This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You. This comes out for you. This comes out for you.
That's what I heard. I heard it on Flatbush. That's what they be calling you, Big Red.
Cool one. That's a good one.
If you don't know how to cook and your mother's still making fun of you and you start, what's it called, a grease fire, who do you call? Big Reg, right?
Period.
If you want to call 911 and they send a first responder, who do they call?
Big Reg.
They call Big Reg, is what they call him. All right? He gonna pull up with them big pants, no shirt for your calendar. Woo!
Still gotta do a couple more push-ups.
L'Eloué du fait, ça le fait, il bat li.
Get out!
He beats that fire like it came home with a 90 on his report card, alright?
No. Just made de l'eau souli. That's it. Videti de l'eau souli. That's it.
You can't say you do that with a grease fire. Come on, son. We trying to big you up. Big Reg, introduce yourself. Go ahead.
Introduce myself. I'm Reggie. Everybody calls me Reggie, Reg, all the different dynamics what that causes. And been in New York City's firefighter for the last 8 years, almost going to be 9. I actually do love my job, which is a blessing in disguise when you're around a lot of friends that you have that don't love what they're doing and just still trying to figure it out. I'm actually in a position to love what I actually do. Love helping people. Love helping people in our community. I do work in a very heavy Caribbean community in Canarsie. That's where my firehouse is at. So it's a blessing to be working in that community and they see an actual familiar face. Feels good to actually speak Creole to some of the patients that I do serve within that community. It definitely provides a bit of comfort in that aspect, and it's definitely been a blessing for me. No complaints really as far as being a firefighter. How I came around to being a firefighter is a long story within itself, but it's been a beautiful journey and I'm just loving it so far.
That's dope.
I love that.
Okay, but what's the WhatsApp with the single firefighters? What's that?
Look, man.
Where they at?
Where the single look?
We're gonna drop that.
Just like you look, man. Look,
In the show notes.
love will find you. You don't need to find it. I didn't like that one. No.
That shit don't hit if you single. If you actually single,
That was a
that
fact.
shit only hits you in retrospect. Like, yeah, you know what? Nah, I just have to be patient. Fuck out of here. Nah, I'm joking. Kind of. Nah, we love that you would like to help people and save lives and all that good stuff. But we do have a Haitian pop quiz for you because before the firefighter came Haitian, so I hope you're ready.
I pray I am. If I get anything wrong, I apologize in advance, Mom.
Oh, you
Monday
pray.
pardon.
Oh, you pray. Oh, extra credit.
You had extra credit before it even started.
Period.
And you mentioned your mom, so
Period.
extra credit.
Ça aussi, on a ici, on y est vraiment, oui?
Yeah.
Wow.
C'est vrai.
Fiquem fiel pour maman.
Monday pardon déjà.
Question number 1 in the Haitian pop quiz. What's the music from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Play that.
We don't have the money for that, alright?
With your mouth. Pause.
Wow, that's
I'm doing other
crazy.
things with my mouth.
Oh my.
It's on me.
Question number 1. Before Sparkle drops her OnlyFans. Do you have any friends?
Yes.
Wrong.
Nous pas voyons travail.
Pas voyons travail because of me.
Question number 2. Would you rather have Chinese food or pizza? Le wap soupe.
Chinese food.
Wrong.
Okay, cool.
Le wap soupe sans manger. Right answer.
Céréales.
Céréales.
What?
It's crazy.
La bouillie.
La
Oh,
bouillie.
la bouillie.
Period.
La bouillie
That's
is
it.
my favorite, actually.
Or pain avec beurre.
Okay.
Dang.
That's a struggle Haitian meal, nah.
Wow, it's soupe. It's not a meal. It's supposed to be something small.
Nah. It's a real soup. When you go to Haiti, they take care of you. Qui ça ou vle? Ou vle ça m'a fait pour kounya?
You know what?
You
You're a
want
man,
some?
so you be getting different treatment.
Yeah, you probably do
Yeah,
get different
they
treatment.
treat me good.
I go to
don't
Haiti,
know
they
what
be
it's
like, yeah, the kitchen's right there, bitch.
Get treated
Nah.
like a king when I go back.
Yo.
God bless.
Nah, son. He should be stopping their fucking meal by 3 o'clock. I'd be so tight. Like, how is dinner at 3? And le wap soupe is something small. I'm like, nah, I'm hungry. Run me my meals now. All right, so damn, that's 2 for 2, baby.
In your world.
It's Kusi.
I'm winning right now.
Samuela. Don't joke me. It's your mother's birthday. What are you gifting her?
Whatever she wants.
Which is
Love.
wrong.
Who did ouais, bam l'argent?
Yes.
Who is that about bam l'argent?
You gotta give them the money, my boy. Don't take them out to eat nowhere.
Nope.
Because they're gonna tell you that they could have cooked them themselves.
Yup.
Don't buy them no nothing either, because they're gonna return that bad boy.
How would
Like, mommy, you're not Japanese. You can't make
See,
this
but this
food.
is why.
Come here to
And this is why I cook
They
for my
don't use
mother.
ibis.
Ooh.
This is why. See, there's a key.
Yeah,
No, the key to that. Why is that a good gift? Because they're gonna be in your back, bothering you, saying, "Nick, you uba met sana sa, pois how feel kon sa." And then, but if it actually tastes good, that's the key. They liking it and eating it and say, "Ça va mal, no?"
Mm-hmm.
You won. You're good.
I ain't never heard no Haitian mom say that.
That's
You know
another
what?
rebuttal.
Points off. Because he's lying on his mom.
Stupid.
You can call Yolanda right now. Yolanda. No matter el kunya.
See, now you just minus points. You can't even say your mother's name on the podcast. Even though I said mine earlier.
Come on, man.
That's okay.
Should be alright. Should be alright.
Come on, man.
Hold
Not man.
Question number 4. Question number D. What's your favorite food and why is it sauce parfums?
Period.
The only sauce I acknowledge.
I mean, moi, mon
It's
petit bon
pointless.
noir.
No, I do. I like the brown one.
Girl, what?
Sauce pois noir is my favorite.
Ooh.
It's a close second.
Because it cures
I like
everything.
the expectant.
Heavy hitter. Sucker.
It cures everything.
Dang. That
They
shit
give that to you when you're
heartburn.
sick.
For real?
man.
Yeah.
I
Cures
last time.
everything.
Did it give you heartburn?
Don't tell my mom though. Like, yours is fine.
Sorry,
Don't tell her.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
When she makes me
Snitching is alive.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Wow.
No, edit that out. Edit that out. I don't want my best friend to know that I was.
She don't even listen to the podcast, but she gonna hear somebody gonna tell her about
Absolutely. I
this,
probably done that. I probably will.
It's
I
gonna
probably
be
done that.
Ruth. Yeah.
I'm done there, and it's gonna be from Ruth.
Yeah.
Ou pas ouais, Kijan. You know, you have to, when you give a blag, you have to pretend like you're not blagging. You have to pretend.
Yeah.
Is that where they got blogging from?
I think so. I think about that often.
I-
Not blogging.
Because I always thought it was like logging, biography, like biography logging.
I'm not sure. We can
But-
put that in the show notes.
Interesting. If you know the answer to that, 223-9797, so let us know.
Let us know what it means.
We don't like know-it-alls though, so
Yeah. Don't.
don't.
Actually,
Give
no.
them-
We'll figure it out.
give them part of the answer. Part of the answer.
And then finally, how did your mother or father used to measure your foot as a child before they got you new shoes?
With their shoes.
Wow, that's actually
That's a good
that's a
refreshing
good
one.
answer. That's a good answer.
I ain't never heard of that.
Until my feet got bigger than theirs, and then it was a wrap. Ain't work no more. Especially my pops.
What y'all use?
The answer is string.
String.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can't relate.
Yo, you know a funny story? When I used to work at Modell's in high school, my manager was Black American. Hey Thomas, if you listen to the podcast, he probably won't. And he was like, during orientation, when we orient us, he's like, so the Haitians are gonna come here with a string. And I just started dying. And he goes, whatever the string measures, just add a size. Like, they had a way of, like, addressing that issue.
It worked, didn't it?
Because they don't have the
Pops
actual
messed me up, too.
shoe measure, so they use a string. They take the string and they put it next to like a.
No, they had the shoe measuring at the store, though.
At the store, yes. But if you're doing it from home and your mother wants to make sure you got the right thing.
She could have brought me with her, Sparkle.
My mother did not want to bring you with her. I mean, your mother didn't want to bring you. I'm sorry, the alcohol is talking. Your mother didn't want to bring you with her because you would have saw all the other sneakers that you want, and she's like, "No, I'm getting the $9.99 one." That's
Yeah,
why.
that's
My
Oddly
parents be
specific.
desire to communicate, desire to want things out of me early, alright? I knew to go in the store and not ask for shit, not want shit, not look longingly at shit.
Damn.
Look,
Like, I want that and that.
my father would get me my size,
Beat me
and
up.
then it would have to be 2 sizes bigger, just so it can last longer.
When you grow into them? Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Oh, you get extra points, baby. Oh.
But did he pass though?
No.
No.
Anything under 100 is failure, so I'm sorry.
No,
It'd be like
You did a good job, though. You did a good job. You got
I
4
tried.
extras
You had
to X out the 4 wrong, but then you still had that 1. You feel me?
Damn.
Wow.
Hey man, I tried my best. That's all that matters.
No.
Mba konen pou ki sa rentre nan kay mwen 100 point.
I
Kote lot 10 point yon.
Kote
Kote lot 2 point yo.
I should know. No.
All right, now let's get into the meat and potatoes of
When she says
yeah. So when you told your mom that
For
you
our
wanted
vegan
to-
Haitians, the potatoes and the potatoes.
Oh my God. So when you told your mom, your parents, you know, that you wanted to be a firefighter, how long did it take for her to tell her church group for them to pray for you to not be a firefighter?
And how many people called you
Yeah.
from the church?
Try to talk you out of being a firefighter. Let's get into it.
It was more of
You stupid.
Oh yeah, she got out of that one quick. Because if you want to know my real story, well, college was,
Crazy.
yeah, a little crazy. But no, when I told her,
Yeah.
I remember I told her I was taking the test. And she was like, "M'konnen pas le passer, so c'est ça vous voulez faire?" I'm like, yeah, this is really what I want to do.
Not you having the support of Haitian mom though. What?
No. No. That's not to be supportive.
That's
She's
not
like,
bad.
she was just asking the question. You sure?
Oh, okay.
On parlant d'entrer dans Jiffé, Kaimoun.
Jesus.
They don't even want you to go to your friend's house. Now you going into other people's house
That's a no.
to help them with their fires.
Nope.
She
Bad
was,
boy, you.
She
Why they
was
start fires?
a
Why
little
start
worried,
fires?
but I'm like, look, Mom, it's a good job. It pays well, and I think I'll be good at it. And then from that point on, she just, my pois. And then she just saw, like, I was training for it. Like, I was legit training for it. Going to work out, trying to get ready for the academy, making sure everything was on point. And then, you know, I had someone that was close, that was an investigator. He told me everything I needed to have on point because, you know, they do the background checks. You have to make sure your residency is on point. All of these things. And it was like, yo, get your paperwork together so you don't miss.
You was born in Haiti?
To make sure I was born
Reggie
in
don't
New
got a
York.
green card?
Okay, I'm just make sure. Parce que on dit que from corner c'est green card ou rien là.
Also, if you need a cousin to marry, we charge 10% under market price. So,
Probably.
So when she found, like, when it was really happening, she just would constantly pray. I had a lot of people actually call me after that. You sure this is what you want to do? Like, the family definitely hit me up. Like, it was very 50-50. Like, the younger people in my family, the cousins and stuff, like, yo, that's a good job, man. There's not a lot of black people that's doing that. That's good. I'm glad you got the opportunity. And the older ones, like, you sure? I'm going to pray for you. Ma prier pour chaque jour. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way, but all right, no problem. It doesn't work that way.
no, so well, like, all right.
So it didn't work that way, but you know, as I went to the academy and everything, they see everything that was going through. You know, me having my daughter. I think my daughter was 4 years old at that point. And just finally having, like, damn, I have a set point now. I have a career. Like, I just told my mom, and just look, this is guaranteed. This is not me just grinding and moving, ripping and running all over the place. Not being in Foot Locker or having to, like, you know, I had a retail job and I was working at the homeless shelter at the time. And my mom, like, this is way better. You know, I'm making her see that this is a career. Like, look, they have pension, they have this. Look, I'm going to be better off doing this. And she's like, all right. You know what I mean? Just, I'm going to pray for you. I hope everything work out.
I know that's right.
And so far, so good. So far, so good. God
Y'all
bless.
better give it up for Big Reg.
Parce que prière mami yo pas Jésus tendez.
Amen.
Amen.
Y'all give it up for Big Reg. He out here doing big things. You know what I mean?
My mama Big Reg.
Period.
Funny.
So let's talk to us more about your mother actually admitting that you were right.
We've never had that before.
It's never happened. You know the craziest thing? So when she sees a fire anywhere, she gets already scared. So.
Mommy.
All right. So no, she good. You're right. But no, I think the realization of, like, I made the right choices when I think when I didn't have to ask her for anything anymore. Like, before, you would, like, the less and less I asked her for stuff, the more she realized, okay. Because before, like, obviously you ask your mom, let me hold this, let me hold, like, I don't need to ask her for a dime. Aww. When that, like, because before that, I wasn't making no real money. And even with this job, like, my first couple of years, the money was still low. Mm-hmm. Now, yeah, she's asking me for money. So when the dynamic changes in that aspect, and yo, I need help with this, and I can actually help her with certain things, and when that aspect it changes to that, now it's that I'm in a position to help more than in a position to have to always ask, and I'm not there anymore. Like, I can easily provide for my daughter, easily make sure if my mom needs something, I can give it to her. If anybody needs help, I'm able to do that. So that's when the realization comes. But I'll never forget the first time I saw her at one of the bigger fires that I was at, and I went to the house, drove to the house. I'm like, Mom, yeah, this was the house. She saw the house. She grabbed my hand. It's on me. You know, the big prayer. I'm like, Mom, relax. I'm here. Like, I'm just showing you what we do. And just making her see the actual, because it was a huge fire. It was one of the craziest fires I've been to. But just does it make her see, like, this, you know, it's happening on a regular basis. You may not see it on TV. That's the thing. Yeah. Like, the longer I've been on the job, the more I realize, like, fires happen on a regular basis. People just do, like, it don't be anybody's fault a lot of the time. Sometimes it could just be faulty wiring, an unfortunate situation in the house, or whatever the case may be. And, you know, these fires take place. Even, like, electrical fires, a tree fall, like, it could be some weird, out of ordinary things that make these fires happen. And they could happen like that. So, you know, I've been blessed to just actually come home every day and just go home.
Thank God.
Shout out to your mom. Tell her prayers are working, and they don't not go blindly. Listen, them prayers be working.
Yes, they do.
No, but and the thing though, like you mentioned before, Reggie, like the whole point of you being able to support your parents.
With the stability.
I love spending money on
and
my
your
mother
friends.
like a drug dealer. Period.
And your friends.
Period.
I have.
Z.
Yeah, thank
Z
you,
with the S
thank
at the
you.
end.
Friends with a Z.
With the S at the
All
end.
right, yeah. I mean,
You notice how only one person is responding versus.
no, y'all benefited a little bit, but you know, I digress.
Listen.
I digress.
I don't know the dynamics.
But no, it feels good to have it. Look, man, just to be as a man, you always want to be able to be in a position to provide, but like, you know, sometimes there's building blocks to everything. There's struggles. Like everybody struggle, everybody has their own story. So at the end of the day, we gotta know like it don't happen right away sometimes. Like you just wanted to have it, you want to make this bread, and you want to make it legally. Like more important than legally.
Legally, y'all.
I mean, you want to make it.
I'm not gonna shock you, but yeah.
You want to make it legal. I don't knock nobody however they make it. But my main thing is like making it legally and just it takes time. Sometimes time is some people's worst enemy and they feel like it is. But for me, I just embrace it and just know like just keep grinding. It's gonna come. And it has come. And I've been blessed to be in a position to be. I'm all right in New York City to say that. Like man, we know how hard it is to be out here. So I'm okay. I'm not struggling. I'm blessed to be in that position. You know, I'm in a big journey of saying, no, I'm broke. Nah, I'm all right. I'm doing okay. And I'm blessed in that position for sure.
Oh, I love that. Inspirational as fuck.
If you don't have a high yield savings account, baby, what is you doing? Okay, we look at a little recessionish out here. So use my referral code to get your account with Marcus. I know that sounds a little crazy, but it's with Goldman Sachs. They know what they're talking about with their money, all right? It's their high yield savings account.
Racist.
It just sounds like a friend, all right? Don't be racist. Use my referral code to get an extra percentage and interest on all your deposits. So that will look at about 5% as it stands today. Don't email me talking about, oh, it's 8% now. Oh, that's not my business. I'm not on the board of Marcus, all right? It's www.marcus.com/share/RUT as in Thomas -D as in dogmatic HH-F-YK4. It'll be for about 3 months and then you go back to your regular interest rate, which is like 3.9% right now. That I will say now. Don't act like somebody didn't tell you, alright?
This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You. This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You. This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You. This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You. This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You. This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You. This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You. This comes out for you. This comes out for you. You.